Justin, we now know the names of the two Navy aviators killed in a crash off the waters of Key West. Tonight, the Navy confirmed Lieutenant Caleb King and Lieutenant Commander Bryce Johnson died yesterday. It happened during a training exercise. Cell phone footage captured the wreckage in the ocean. The Navy says the F-18 lost one engine and then the other while flying at low altitude. The jury in the Gary Kitchings trial will be back at it again in the morning. They have to reach a verdict they have yet to reach a verdict after a full day of deliberations. Kitchings is on trial for allegedly raping a woman he brought home from Sunfest last year. He is a former Uber driver. Deliberations will start back up at 9 a.m. When a verdict is reached, we'll push the information out on our WPTV mobile app.
Do you really know your neighbor? Next at 11, where a man was just arrested for allegedly making explosives in his home.
United Airlines is making a change after a dog died in an overhead compartment. How it hopes to prevent another tragic mistake.
And talk about arriving in style. What was behind two students' grand entrance?
And here's what's coming up in just a few minutes on The Tonight Show.
Hey guys, tonight we're playing a fun game with Bill Hader. Plus, we have Jimmy Buffett, music from Troye Sivan, and Tonight Show hashtags. Do not change the channel. Let's go.
We continue following the situation in Miami near the campus of Florida International University. Right now, fire rescue says at least 4 people were killed after a pedestrian bridge under construction collapsed. Crews continue to search that rubble tonight for possible survivors. A team from the NTSB will be on the scene in the morning to begin the investigation. WPTV will continue to bring you breaking developments on our mobile app and WPTV.com.
A Fort Pierce man arrested after deputies say he was making explosive devices and even offered to pay someone to put one under his neighbor's home. Megan McRoberts with the story, new at 11.
Well, deputies didn't say exactly how many explosive devices Scott Wegener might have had and for how long.
And we apologize for that technical difficulty. We'll get back to Megan's story in just a moment. We'll move on now to this story. United Airways has gotten a lot of attention over the past 48 hours. Of course, you may have heard a dog died on a recent flight in the overhead bin. Apparently a flight attendant told its owner to place the animal and the carrier it was in the overhead bin. Now United will issue brightly colored bag tags to help flight attendants identify pets in the cabin. The new pet tags will be available next month.
You know, you're the most popular kid in class when you arrive at school with firefighters in a fire truck. 2 boys won the honor of firefighter for a day in a raffle, and today was their special day. They were picked up at home by Tequesta Fire Rescue Engine 85 and taken right to school with teachers and classmates fired up for their arrival.
All right, we have a beautiful night in store. This will be the last cold night in a while. Temperatures will eventually warm up the next few days and breaking into the 80s as we get into Saturday and Sunday, and then even warmer weather after that before our next front. It's clear and cold. Right now, not really cold in spots, still hanging on to a few 60s, 50s around too. A wide range of temperatures in Palm Beach County and 40s. A lot of 40s now on the Treasure Coast. We fell to 39 last night officially in Vero Beach, and we're going to see possibly 30s around some spots. There's a look at the overnight lows for Palm Beach County and kind of a mix of 40s to the west, anywhere west of the Turnpike. Wellington 49, just above 50 east of 95, and on the Treasure Coast it is 40s everywhere for overnight lows, and some spots dip a little bit colder than that just north of Okeechobee. So it will be a cold night, but there won't be much wind around in the morning. Sunshine returns and the temperatures warm up. 65 by 10 in the morning, and we break into the mid and high 70s. Pretty much mid 70s for most areas around 2 p.m. before it starts to cool off. So 75 in Port St. Lucie tomorrow, sunny and beautiful weather after a chilly morning. High pressure will bring us sunshine for the next 3 to 4 days. There is rain to the west, but it holds off through the weekend, really because of this high, and eventually starts to work in as we get into maybe late Sunday, early Monday, certainly a shower possible. 77 in Boynton tomorrow after a chill in the for the commute. It looks like a nice day in the afternoon with mid and high 70s on the way. The temperatures continue to warm up By Tuesday, 86 degrees. And then now that's near record territory before our next front slides through late Tuesday, early Wednesday and cools us off again. So boating conditions much better than most of this week. Friday and into the weekend looking nice. She's running about 1 to 3 and an east wind tomorrow will be light and pick up during the afternoon. 52 overnight, 40s